Hello, what is up? So this feels kind of weird. I'm sat here in front of the camera and I haven't done a video for a very long time. First of all, I want to address, the haters in life. I just could not really give a shit. Haters on the internet and in real life, eat a dick and I won't slip. Yeah. I don't like sitting in front of the camera, it's just fucking weird. Sat here talking to myself in front of a fucking bookcase full of games. Yeah. What have I been up to? Yeah, it's still weird sitting in front of the camera. Anyway, I've hit the fitness quite hard and I think I lost about 2.5 going on 3 stone now. So I wasn't particularly a monstrously fat person to begin with. I was about just going on for 15 stone and now I'm probably under 12.5. That is why I haven't probably done a lot of videos recently. And I have got quite a few pickups, not all actual games, or have I got any? Yeah, I kind of did get something that I play games on, but it's not actually a game system. So I just wanted to do this as kind of an intro. This is the first video that I've done in the game room where I'm sat in front of the part of the game collection. There's obviously another wall over there and stuff that you can't see out of shot, but I'm going to be doing an updated room tour because there is just lots of things different, I guess. Not massively different, but yeah, there have been some changes, some pickups, some bits and pieces, so I'm going to get on to that now. So yes, hello. I had to do a me in front of the camera thing, partly because I bought a tripod a long time ago and I haven't really used it for this, which was its kind of intended purpose. And what was the other reason? I just heard a bang outside and that kind of, when you're talking and something push off. Oh yes, that was it. Just to prove that I'm not some kind of, well, I am a complete weirdo, but just that's not the reason why I don't do kind of my face in front of the camera stuff. The reason is just convenience, really. I'm usually mincing around the house in horrible, I mean, this is a fucking old t-shirt, but I mean t-shirts with holes in, and yeah. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't usually do this stuff. And enough waffling, we'll get on to some pickups where I will be pointing the camera and chatting shit. Hello, it's me again. We're actually going to start down here in the living room and not the game room. And we'll start with the most obvious thing first. I picked up this Samsung soundbar. I'm not going to give any sort of demo or anything of that kind of nature at the minute, due to probably getting flagged for copyright, and I'm doing pickups, so I'm not doing that. So I picked that up. This was like 95 quid, Argos job. But like I say, it's Samsung. It does kind of match the Samsung TV. Something I did do that I don't think I mentioned is I put this kind of piece of wood in the back there. Is that window open? Because I can hear children. I don't want to hear children, but no, it is. The window is shut. Anyway, I put this piece of wood in here, and that basically I can sit my 4TB, or is it 5TB? I can't remember. Hard disk for the PS4, which sits there, and there's the USB lead going to that. So I did mention that I picked up something that wasn't an actual game system, but I can play games on it. So if I go over here, it's actually a Fire TV stick, which I have side loaded. RetroArch, so I can get emulators and shit on it. So I put a load of Mega Drive ROMs on there and that is the stick there, which is currently powered by the USB port on the TV, which isn't the best, but I kind of ran out of sockets on this extension lead which I've got on the wall. So yeah, comes with that remote, which I actually keep in here. I just got it out for video purposes, and there is the box that I showed you just 10 seconds ago, so why did I say that? But anyway, yes, I've picked up the Fire controller as well, obviously for playing the games on. It's not the best controller ever, but it's actually quite decent, to be honest. Definitely okay for playing some emulated games and shit. And yep, that is the remote control for the soundbar. I do need to get, well, I have one upstairs, but I do need to get a switcher, for HDMI switcher, between that and the Fire Stick. Reason being so that I can chuck this Samsung remote in there as well, because I won't need to use it with having the soundbar and its own remote control. So yes, that is the changes for the living room. I hate this camera with its goddamn manual focus. And there's some random fitness stuff. So now we are back in the game room for the main meat of the video. Sat in front of my DVD collection here, we have some Kenner Terminator figures from, I think, is it 1991? Bloody focus, there we go. 1991, say on it? Yep, 1991. That was when the moulds would have been made. Some of these, like this guy here, oops, dropped his accessory. 1993, so yeah, they are, some of them are just rehashed versions of original moulds. See, that would be like the original one, and then you got the glow in the dark. What date does that have on it? 1991, yeah. So that wouldn't have been sold in 1991, probably 92 or 93, but it's the same mould. So yeah, we have, I can't tell you what that one is. One of these is Hot Blast. They might both be Hot Blast, I'm not sure. We have a T1000 that doesn't really do anything, to be honest. It's a bit of a shit figure. I'm not aware that it does anything. Maybe it's, don't know, is that his feature? That's pretty crap, to be honest. This dude that just wasn't in any of the movies, he was part of the Future War line, which is just batshit off the fucking beaten track shit. Arnie, that kind of resembles Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's weird because the original packaging that these came in would have had his likeness on the packaging, but yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, somebody needed sacking who did that face. It only vaguely resembles him. And the other one that's possibly a Hot Blast, we've got some accessories here because his arm comes off and then you can put rocket launchers, and it's like, wow, oh my god, it's got an action spike, oh yeah. Here we have the, can't think what, secret weapon Terminator, so his shoulders kind of fire out, and yeah, cool dude. I actually, the ones I had when I was younger, I believe, are that one, and that one, or that one. I can't remember exactly which one. I think it was that one. We've got a glow in the dark. What would these be? T800s, maybe, without flash. Maybe not. I don't know what they are, but yeah, glow in the dark, the original one, and fucking bronze dude, Tan Man, I don't know, and another Arnie. You see, basically that is the same one as that in different colours, and they re-released it, you know what I'm saying? So yes, there you go. I bought some fucking toys. I actually paid £29 for is it 9 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I paid £29 for 9 of these, posted from eBay, and then I was given the can't think what that guy's called, to be honest. So yeah, and then I put them here in front of my DVD collection, which I don't really use, so I just thought it looks kind of cool there. So what else do we have? So here we have a stack of games that I've picked up. I don't think I've shown you Zero Tolerance for the Mega Drive. Cool first person shooter. That is complete in the box. I don't think I've shown Forgotten Worlds before. I don't think I've done a video on that. It was a game I used to play a lot on the Spectrum, so I picked that one up. Mortal Kombat XL did I do? I probably have shown that one actually. Wasteland 2, which is the kind of RPG done by the original writer of Fallout, I believe, or something like that, so I thought that would be pretty cool. Watch Dogs 2 for the PS4. Dishonored 2. Played a little bit of Watch Dogs 2, I can't really get into it. Not played Dishonored 2 or Wasteland for that matter. Played a little bit of Bloodborne, but I just can't really. It's a good game, but I can't really get on with the whole Souls, I guess you call them, kind of series. And this is kind of with last month's earnings, I guess. Golden Axe for the Sega Master System. It is coming up to my birthday soon, and I've got more Master System pickups. I do have this on the Mega Drive, obviously, and it's pretty much on every system going within reason. I don't know, I just thought, fuck it, I'll have that. Now, this one, for some reason I'm on a bit of a Terminator trip at the minute. I've not like watched the movie or anything recently, so I don't really know why. But this is a terrible game. It's actually kind of uncommon. I paid £22.50 for this, and I didn't really know it existed until I was fucking about on the Fire Stick downstairs, and we were going through the Mega Drive ROMs and that, and I discovered it. It's a ghastly, barely playable game, but it's like, you know, I've got the other three games on the Mega Drive. You got T2, the arcade game, the original Terminator and RoboCop vs Terminator, and I bought the Terminator figures, and then I thought, yeah, I need that, even though it's terrible, and I'll probably never actually play it. MXGP2, a very realistic kind of motocross game, pretty cool. A lot better than physics wise than the MX vs ATV series. Splatterhouse on the PS3, a game that I picked up because I want to play the originals, and I have the, I don't know why I say that, because I have emulators and things, but you know what I mean. It's just, I thought it's cool that it's got them on there. It's supposed to have them on there, as I've been informed by the internets and the YouTubes and that. I actually did have this on the Xbox 360 and it wouldn't work on my 360, so I gave it to my nephew. So this is actually kind of doubled in price as well. Last time I picked it up for the 360 it was like £7, and now I'm picking it up for 15 quid on the PS3 because that's the cheaper of the two. WW2K15, which is WWE. Where's the E in that logo? Strange. Yeah, my nephew gave me this because he's already got it, so I probably won't really play it. Well, I've got on my Xbone over there, it was I think 2K16 was a free game 1 month on gold, so probably won't really play that, but it's just a bit of shelf filler. No Man's Sky. This is one of those games where I keep seeing it on sale on the PSN store. I don't actually want to buy it, but I just bought it so that it doesn't continually irritate me when I see it in sales, because I've already got it. It's a weird mental thing with me, I don't know. OCD maybe. Dead Island Definitive Edition. Did complete the first game, got partly through Riptide. And I didn't give up on it, I just never went back to it, but I do like the games, but the frame rates were terrible on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, especially near the water on the beaches and that, so I thought this would be an interesting pickup. Far Cry Primal. Oh yeah, by the way, I haven't played that or that yet. I didn't make that clear. Far Cry Primal. I'm not really that interested in it, to be honest. I like the Far Cry games, but I'm not interested in dinosaurs and all that stupid shit. So I've not played it. Uncharted 4, which got smashed in the post in the corner there. Yeah, excellent game. Every so often I think, do you know what, do I actually enjoy playing games? I really can't be bothered anymore. Then a game comes along and you're like, yeah, I've just not been playing the right games. And one of those games is Uncharted 4. So there you go, it's probably about 150 quid's worth of, well, maybe more than that actually, but upwards of 150 quid's worth of games there that I've picked up, retro and current. So yes, what else is there in this room to talk about? That's right, we've got a motherfucking fridge all up in this bitch with a beer in it. Alright. Yeah, so my mum came round my house one day and she was like, oh, there's a house round the corner and it's got like a load of shit outside, and I can't remember what she said this was. She thought it was something else, but then like on the way back she actually had a look at it and realised it was a fridge, and the guy was there, and for some reason they were getting rid of a load of shit. Nothing wrong with it, works and everything. And yeah, she was like, she took it home and she was like, you're not having it, like, you know, your dad's gonna have it when he wants his beer. And then eventually they just realised that it was just going to stay in the garage and get knocked around. So a month or two later, got myself a fridge in my game room. Look at that, right next to my seat or chair, seat chair, whatever you want to call it. I don't know whether I went into the setup here where I got this new switcher for the HD converter to go into that, so I can put all of my systems through that. And yeah, you get a decent kind of picture with these. Not the best, but it is regarded as like the best kind of budget option, especially if you get the one with the RGB SCART. But I don't have RGB SCART yet for all of my systems. Anyway, and then I also got a, can you see it? If we can we zoom in? We can zoom in, can we focus? That HDMI switch box there. It's a 3-way switcher. I did have a 5-way switcher, but it glitches for some reason with PS4, so I got that, and it doesn't glitch. The irony being that my PS4 1TB, I now don't really use it because I've got 5 terabytes or whatever, or 5.5 terabytes of storage on my one downstairs, so it doesn't really get used. Ironic, but yeah, that's just the way it is sometimes. And yeah, so that's what the game room looks like. I need to put all of that shit in a bag or something. And has there been any Saturn games picked up? Nope. Getting some of them for my birthday. No Xbox or PS2. The only other thing I could think is I got the controller box for the Fire controller, which is downstairs. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So kind of a long-winded video, but like I say, I've not done a video for a while. Been on the fitness, not really had time. You don't really feel like it when you've been on a 4-mile run. You just want to sit and recover. So a bit of my shit face, a bit of a tour. Thanks for watching, and yeah, don't forget to click on the notifications, that bell thing, so you actually get notifications, because at the minute if you're subscribed you won't automatically have notifications, so you will miss all of my videos that I probably won't be doing because I'm busy, but I will try and do some more videos. and I've just got to go back to my computer now and fuck about trying to get Fireworks installed so I can do the thumbnails properly like I like to do, because last time I had to scribble on paint and the thumbnail looks shit. Intentionally shit, but shit nonetheless. So yes, notifications up there somewhere, whatever. Thanks for watching. And just as I was about to walk out the door, I remembered one last thing. Digitally, I picked up The Witcher 3 and I completed that this morning. Great game. It does have some issues. The horse riding's a bit shit in it compared to something like Red Dead Redemption. But yeah, that was a great game. Lots of good characters and things like that. I think I picked that up in the sale for like 15 quid. I used that PSN offer that they had where you spent like so much, like 50 quid in March, and then you got £10 back in May or April or something. So I did that, took that off the price of that. And the reason I hit that 50 quid, I didn't do it intentionally, but I picked up Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2. I don't know whether it was the twin pack thing on there, digitally as well, and something else which I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I completed The Witcher 3 this morning, and it's a great game, but like I say, it does have its fault, but you know, still enjoyed it. And hopefully that will be the last of this video, and I can go and edit it now, and I won't remember anything else. I'm out.